First of all, Gaff, I think credit to both teams for putting us a game on in these conditions. I mean, it's frightening, isn't it?
Oh dear me, what was it, 30 odd degrees? Very hot. So yeah, credit to both teams today. I thought, in the heat, it was really important that both sides come through the game unscathed, really. And like I said, credit to both teams. I thought they'd give a real good account of themselves. Nice to get another win. Still lots to work on, but I thought in terms of the way we've grown in a week from last Saturday to Wednesday to today,
very much so.
We're starting to see those little bits that we've worked on coming to fruition. No mugs. Hallam have got real good experienced Evo stick players, and that's why we were delighted with the game. But yeah, pleased with my players, and I thought the way we dominated the football at times was really pleasing, and to get a good 90 minutes into the majority. Consider you think we've had Wolford out, Keegan out, Sawyer obviously had to come off early. No Brad Beats and no Metum, so yeah, we're missing a few, so that's what pleased me even more, that the lads that did step in were excellent today. Yeah,
and I think a word for young Macca, who tends to get 10-15 minute cameos, he played 85 minutes today in this.
Yeah, and I thought he would do really well today.
He was fantastic.
He was really good, and he's got no fear at the moment. He's turned 18, and it's not bad to learn off the likes of Frecks and Wolford. Keegan and Sawyer. There's real competition in there this year, and that's what we want. Obviously, Nathan White adds to that. So he's got good competition, but today's performance didn't do him any harm whatsoever. Yeah,
we both said it. It almost like he had two minders for him, and he could just be free to express himself. I mean, that turn on where he left Danny Pats on his arse and scooted away, that was just a classic Macca.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and that's what he's got in the locker. He's just got to understand, to use his energy in certain aspects of the game, but he's got natural ability there, and if he keeps learning and developing, and which he will do this year, then those good minutes in his legs today will stand him in good stead.
It feels like your squad's starting to settle down as well, because obviously first few games you want to give everybody a go and see what they can do in different places, but it feels like core's coming together now, I think.
It is, and a lot of people got 90 minutes today in this heat, and that'll only do in the world of good.
I bet they don't think so now.
There's a lot of sweaty bodies in there, but again, it's a brand new group. Fortunately for me, since I've been here, I came into a football club that had lost 7 out of 7. We had to rebuild. Then COVID came. We had to rebuild. Then COVID came. We had to rebuild. So it's nice to have a settled squad and to work with a squad. Hopefully we don't get COVID coming again, and we can develop, because we've got, like I said on Wednesday, these players that want to learn and develop and be coachable. Add to the experience in there and the quality we've got, we're only going to grow. So yeah, it's starting to settle, and you can tell by the relationships on the pitch. They're starting to know what we want. We're starting to learn about different aspects of the players and how they respond to certain instructions or to certain ways they want to play. So yeah, it's I'm pleased how we are now to how we was last week, and that's all you want in pre-season, is to develop and not peak too early. So yeah, pleased.
Yeah, you've seen it push through at Winterton. Very good performance today, another very good performance. It's just getting, like you say, you don't win first 2-3 games of pre-season 6, 7, 8. You don't learn anything, do you? And then you go down pan first few matches of the season. You learn nothing. It's better to put a start there. And,
of course it is. And everybody's. If you speak to every player, you speak to Frecks or Woolley, and they've played and won championships and then playoff finals. They've had pre-seasons where they've won every game and lost every game, and it doesn't make any difference to them. What you need to do with a new group is let them understand how you want to work. Those that have obviously had a group for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they've got a massive advantage, because they're just getting legs into the minutes. They understand what the management wants and how each other work. So we're at a stage where it's new, it's fresh, it's challenging, it's exciting. But how good is it to be back here today? In the sun and seeing a crowd here today and playing. But more importantly, it's a pre-season exercise, and I've seen a lot more positives on top of Tuesday. And you look at Skegness, Grimsby, Winterton, and today, they're all good sides, competitive sides at the level. So, we've picked them opposition because they raise their game against us, rightly so, and we have to raise our game and see what kind of the attitude and application and all that has been really pleasing. We're
going to see what Jarmo's got next week.
Yeah, it'll be good. That'll be an even bigger test now. He's he's signed some real quality. You know, they've got a proper Evo stick team now, so that'll be good. And then we'll hopefully get some players back for next week.
Yeah.
And then again, you know, we kick on from there, and hopefully build up towards, what is it, the 14th of
14th,
August?
yeah.
Yeah, so looking forward to it.
Yeah. Cheers, Gaffer.
Cheers, boys.